Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aaron Goodless. We're coming to you live from North Andover High School, opening night of the 2019 basketball season, where we have a great matchup for you tonight. The Lawrence Lancers versus the North Andover Scarlet Knights. These two teams played twice last season, and the Lawrence Lancers won both meetings. So tonight, the Scarlet Knights are looking for some revenge. Both games last year were pretty close. North Andover losing a bunch of starters off their team last year. They lost about all five starters, so they got some guys to promote from the bench last season. We're hoping, Coach Tanglis is hoping that he can turn things up and get the most out of his players today. He's got a young team, and this should be a tough one. Lawrence has some returning starters. They play fast, they play physical. They're an athletic, aggressive team. We could see that in the pregame warm-ups out here. They didn't even start with their shooting. They started with defense. So keep in mind tonight, Lawrence is going to come out playing tough, aggressive defense. Expect even some full court press, some trapping man-to-man. That's what I'm seeing out of Lawrence tonight. They're going to want to play fast, high tempo. North Andover, they got some young guys, young new starters that they want to integrate into their offense. So they're going to want to slow the game down, take it possession by possession, grind Lawrence, keep the game close, keep the energy going in the stadium. We got close to a packed house tonight at North Andover High School. So we're hoping for a good, close game. A couple of highlighted players for North Andover tonight. Kyle Moore. They call him Playoff Kyle. He's a senior. He'll be the captain tonight. He was a dynamite scorer off the bench last season. They're hoping for his leadership as a senior to take control of this offense and take control of this team for this year. Coach Tanglis is looking for a lot out of him. Another player to keep an eye on, Jack Morin, forward senior. He's a 6-footer, another captain. Some other highlighted players for North Andover, Jake Walensky, a junior, 5'11". He was their 6th man off the bench last season. They're expecting a whole lot out of him as well. Another player we want to keep an eye on for North Andover, a sophomore center, 6'5", Nate Williams. He's going to be a boatload to handle down low. Lawrence doesn't have a guy that tall with that much physique down low, so look for Nate Williams to come in early in this game off the bench and get some big minutes. If North Andover wants to get some revenge, they got to get the ball inside, get some easy baskets. You can't live off the perimeter. Not in high school basketball. You got to take it to the basket. And so North Andover has a challenge for them tonight. And Lawrence will definitely bring the pressure. Another guy that you want to keep an eye on for North Andover is Matt Coots and Jack Castellanos. They go about 4 guards and 1 forward for the North Andover team on their starting lineup. So we'll see what kind of offense they run tonight. For Lawrence, a few players we want to highlight for them. Angel Herrera. This kid can shoot, high energy. He's 6'2", senior. He had some big games last year against North Andover. So Coach Tanglis and the Scarlet Knights want to bottle him up and make sure he doesn't get to the basket and get open looks. Another kid we want to look at, this kid could be a preseason MVP candidate for Merrimack Valley Conference. It's Brandon Goris, guard senior. He's a 6-footer. Watching him out here in pregame, he looks to have a big game tonight, and we're about to get the starting lineups from North Andover. Last season, North Andover was 16-8 last year. They were 5-6 in conference play. So they're looking to build on that record. They have a lot of new faces. like we said at the beginning, they lost a lot of starters last year, so Coach Tanglis wants to make sure this team gets off to a good start. Lawrence last year, 14-6, 5-5 in conference. Like we said, Lawrence won both games last year. Angel Herrera, that's one kid we want to keep an eye on. Brandon Goris, another kid, number 11, that's the one you want to look for. Brandon Goris, Coach Tanglis raved about him in the pregame. Speaking to him, Coach has high expectations for this team, even though he's got a lot of new faces. Looking to build off. This is going to be his 8th season, Coach Tanglis' 8th season with the Scarlet Knights. 7th season with the Scarlet Knights.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the South Atlanta, they are North Andover Scarlet Knights.
Coach Tanglis grew up playing for North Andover High School, graduated in 2000. He's a former coach from Stoneham High School for 3 seasons. Quote, "This has always been a place I've wanted to coach since growing up and playing here. To come back here and carry on that tradition has been awesome." Coach Tanglis clearly has
At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 20, Jake. At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Jack Moore.
for North Andover, another player we want to keep an eye on, Jack Morin. Like we talked about at the beginning, Morin and Moore, the two go-to guys for North Andover. They want to run their offense through those two players. And we'll be underway very shortly.
Highlights.
Oh, beautiful. Headed in, and that's a goal!
Scores. And more.
I personally think it's going really well.
That's what you'll find on Scarlet Knights Sports Scene, a bi-weekly look at North Andover High School athletics presented by Cam Sports. Tune in to Cam Ed Monday and Wednesday nights at 6 and Fridays and Sundays at noon, or watch the show on YouTube. You'll see what's happening with the Scarlet Knights. We'll show you the big games, the major highlights, and the people that make North Andover High School sports oh so special. Cam Sports volunteers and high school parents go to the games and bring the action and the stories back to you. I'm Sam Murray. Join me for highlights, scores, and more on Scarlet Knights Sports Scene presented by Cam Sports. Watch it Monday and Wednesday nights at 6 and Fridays and Sundays at noon on Cam Ed, Channel 99 on Comcast Xfinity and Channel 28 on Verizon Fios. Or check it out on our YouTube channel.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up your seatbelts. We got a game to watch. Opening tip underway here at Crozier Gym. We talked at the beginning, North Andover wants to get off to a good start. Lawrence, more experienced team. They're going to play fast. They're going to play physical. They're going to bring the energy. North Andover's got to match that in this game. They have to. They got the home crowd behind them. Opening night, high school basketball season. And here we go. Scarlet Knights in the white and black. Lawrence Lancers in the blue and white. Number 23, Gabriel Zarilla. And number 1, Matt Coots. Get the jump, and we're underway. Scarlet Knights get the ball. They'll get the first crack at the opening basket here. Pass inside, down low, and intercepted by Herrera. He's go down the court. Lawrence got a set up. Here's a 3 in the corner. That's good! Jeremiah Melendez with a corner 3. We talked about Lawrence going full court press right away. Here's that man-to-man defense. 3-0 Lawrence already. North Andover. Nice inside pass. Number 3, Jack Castellanos with the pass. Jack Morin with the finish. Melendez, another 3 from the corner. This one's an air ball and out of bounds. It's going to North Andover. Here comes the full court press. It looks like just a man-to-man. They're not going to go trap. So North Andover, just inbound the ball, get it to your ball handlers, and run your offense. Slow the game down. I like what we see early from the Scarlet Knights. Nice pass inside, Morin again for 2! A nice little drop step. Nice entry passes inside already. Jack Castellanos already with 2 assists in the game. Early 4-3 Scarlet Knight lead. Corner 3 again. This is number 23. Gabriel Zarilla with the shot. And we got a foul call. First foul of the game. It's going to be on number 20, Jake Walensky Jr. Was their 6th man last year off the bench, this year and inserted into the starting lineup. Zarilla up top. Tejada inside to Zarilla again. Yeah, nice little floater in the paint for 2. North Andover, take your time. No reason to rush. Got a little cheap foul on Zarilla. His first foul. This tough man-to-man defense. Can North Andover run their offense all night with this tough defense? There's a foul. Along with the aggressive defense comes a lot of fouls. A famous coach, Rick Pitino, plays this really tough man-to-man defense. Half court, full court. It looks like that's what Lawrence is emulating tonight. Morin, top of the key, finds a corner. Jump shot is good. Matt Coots, the 6'1" junior guard with a corner 3. Oh, looked like a clean steal, but they get a foul call. That's going to go on Moran, his first. The senior captain already with 2 buckets on the game. Lawrence inbounding. They go inside of Zarilla, kicks it out. Nice ball movement. And a 3-point bucket. Abraham Estrada for 3. Lawrence already with a couple of 3-point daggers in the game. And North Andover's got to get a hand in their face on these uncontested threes. There's a nice take by Coots, but missed. And Lawrence, coast to coast, missed the layup. Rebound, Zarilla's up and in. North Andover, you got to play some tough defense. If you got a missed shot, you got to get the rebound. Inside pass, Morin. There's a nice pass from Coots to Morin for 2. And back and forth we go here early. Mendez for 3, Melendez. So 3 triples already for the Lancers. An early lead. They're getting some wide open looks. And the Scarlet Knights got to get a hand in their face. Where's some ball movement. North Andover's got to pass the ball, maybe even a pick and roll, or this is some tough defense for Lawrence. This is what they want. Hard-nosed defense, corner 3. No good by Walensky. Rebound goes to the Lancers. Estrada kicks it out and turns it over. Here comes Coots, coast to coast and in. And the Knights of North Andover fight back. Nice defense by Moran. That's what you want to see. Get your hand on the ball. And the Scarlet Knights, good ball movement. Deflection there, but still holds it. And we're going to get a travel call on Jack Morin. Both teams playing like it's in the middle of the year already. Both offenses flowing nicely in this game. I'd like to see North Andover just be a little stronger with the ball. You do not want to let Lawrence have any deflections. All these deflections, getting your hand on the ball, that's what they want. They want to disrupt the offense. Here we got a little zone action, it looked like. North Andover came out with the zone, and we got a timeout. Lawrence wants to figure out how they're going to handle this zone by Coach Tanglis early. You are watching Scarlet Knight Basketball, a presentation of CAM Sports, right here on CAM ED. CAM ED is the educational access service of North Andover CAM. You can keep up with the town's school system anytime. Watch CAM ED on cable, Comcast Channel 99, or Verizon Channel 28, or online, either on your YouTube channel or on our website at www.northandovercam.org. That was a quick timeout by Lawrence. I like what Coach Tanglis did for the Scarlet Knights. They changed their defense up right away. And that's what you're going to have to do against a fast team that wants to go a lot of isolation, a lot of one-on-one. Change up the defense, keep giving them different looks. I like what I see early. We have a 13-11 game after the first timeout. Lawrence with the lead early. Lawrence has hit 3 3-pointers. They are 3 or 4 from downtown, but yet only up by 2. And here we go. Looks like a little 2-1-2 action for the Scarlet Knights. Number 11, DeAndre King has come in, and another 3-point shot for the Lancers. Brandon Goris, we talked about him. He's the preseason MVP candidates for the Merrimack Valley Conference. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Oh, but a traveling call. The pass was a little ahead of him. A good find. Number 10 on the turnover was Drew Connolly for North Andover. Brandon Goris, leading point guard. Lawrence playing from the outside in. Nice drive by Melendez. Ball went in and out. It looks like we had a scrum underneath the basket and a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lancers. 30 on the shot clock. We get a reset of the shot clock in high school basketball. 2:47 left to go in the first quarter. Inbound for the Lancers. Inside to Melendez. He dribbles it out, and they're going to run some offense here. There's a 3-point corner bucket! Abraham Estrada. That's now 5 3-pointers in the game for the Lancers, and the Scarlet Knights got to call timeout. Coach Tanglis wants to get his offense together, try to break this press. He's going to have to talk to his team about perimeter defense. Get your hand in their face and try to make a play on, try to make it harder for these guys. Because right now, 5 3-pointers in the opening quarter, that's a lot. North Andover CAM needs volunteers to help us with the recording of school sporting events. No matter what the sport, no matter what the season, we need you. If you'd like to get involved, visit our new studio at 70 Main Street, Suite 202, or you can call us at 978-687-6570. Get down to our studio, get trained, get on the field, get your games going, be a part of CAM Sports. So Coach Tanglis calling quick timeout. They're going to have to make some adjustments, I'm assuming, on the defensive perimeter. Even though they're on offense right now, the Scarlet Knights have got to stop the bleeding and try something different on the perimeter defense. So here come the Lancers. They got a little 1-2-1-1 full court press, and Scarlet Knights broke it. Nice, DeAndre King kicks it out to number 4, Kyle Moore. Back rim and out of bounds. Lancers ball. Lawrence leads 19-11. 2:21 to go in the opening quarter. Goris, the point guard. DeAndre King gets the battle and looks like the Scarlet Knights are back into a man-to-man, but they're switching on their man-to-man to make it easier to guard the perimeter shot. It's a good strategy by Coach Tanglis, and a shot by number 23. Gabriel Zarilla was a miss. Here come the Scarlet Knights. And we got a blocking call. Foul's gonna go on Gabriel Zarilla Jr. It's gonna be a shooting foul. So they got 2 shots. Drew Connolly, sophomore, 6-footer, guard. Front rim's the first one. Scarlet Knights are gonna have to do the little things tonight. Hit their free throws, defensive rebounding, and taking care of the basketball. We haven't seen many turnovers from them. Some good ball handling from the Scarlet Knights. They gotta step up their defense on the perimeter on Lawrence. Missed both free throws, Connolly. You know Coach Tanglis is gonna want him to hit their free throws. Those are some easy points they gotta take advantage of tonight. Minute 52 to go. Lawrence by 8. Estrada gonna take it up. They're gonna pass it back and forth. Back into the zone defense. Kick it out for 3 in the corner. No good. Offensive rebound by number 10, Angel Herrera. Trying to break this 1-2-1-1 full court press. The Scarlet Knights doing a good job, but the Lancers, look at this, little trapping defense. Some good physical defense. Here's number 20 in the corner. Walensky no good. We got an offensive rebound by Drew Connolly, and it's gonna stay with the Scarlet Knights. The Knights gotta finish this quarter off strong. Get this thing down to a few possessions. Connolly will inbound under the basket, baseline, out of bounds. Flips it out to Walensky. Walensky drive, pop big, no good, it's a block. Here comes Brandon Goris to the right, bucket and the foul, but the ref's gonna wave it off. It's gonna be a foul on the floor. On a bump call, it's gonna be a sideline out of bounds. Nice hard take by Goris. Inbound, good defense. But Goris staying with it. Tries with the left hand over, no good. And here come the Scarlet Knights. Lawrence staying in their man-to-man. DeAndre King with the right and the finish. How do you do, DeAndre King for 2. Here's Estrada. Oh, a little Fred VanVleet action. Coast to coast with the bunny. King wants to answer, kicks it out. Connolly, drive, will get the foul. That's what the Scarlet Knights got to do. They have the height advantage on the Lancers, so you want to take the ball to the basket, slow this game down, and make your free throws. Number 34, Nate Williams, has checked into the game. He is the tallest player in this game on both sides. He's 6'5", sophomore. Whenever you see a sophomore in the game, especially in the game early, that means the coach has some high expectations for him. And if you're 6'5", you got to add something to this team. DeAndre King takes a seat. He had a nice basket off the bench. Connolly hits the second free throw. 24.2 remaining in the opening quarter. I would think about trapping Estrada here. He has been a pain in their side in this game. Very quick, undersized. but looks like he has full control of this offense. And he's going to go right to the basket. No foul call. He forced that one. We got 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. Can the Scarlet Knights get a bucket? Oh, off the glass and no good. He had to rush it before the quarter ended, and that's the end of the first quarter. Scarlet Knights battled back after withstanding 5 3-pointers hit by the Lawrence Lancers, who came out red hot early. They cooled off lately. At the end of the first quarter, the Lancers lead by 8, 23-15. If you missed any part of this telecast, we'd like to remind you that we rebroadcast these games all through the week. You can watch them on Cam ED, Comcast Channel 99, or Verizon Channel 28, all presented by Cam Sports. You can also find the games on our YouTube channel. Check us out at youtube.com/c/NorthAndoverCam. Coach Tanglis trying to encourage his guys in the break here. They got to figure out what they're going to do on defense. How are they going to handle Estrada? He looks just like Fred VanVleet out there. Very controlled. Looks like he really wants to attack as a point guard. Sometimes in high school games, the point guard is a distributor. But number 1, Estrada, he looks like he wants to take it to the basket. And the Scarlet Knights is going to have to be more aggressive when he does that. Second quarter underway. Lancers by 8. Estrada calling a play. We didn't see too much of Brandon Goris in that first quarter. We got a illegal screen by the Lancers. You see this a lot in today's games now at any level. You gotta be standing still, square when you set a pick. You cannot be moving. You can't stick your hip out. They'll call a foul. Nice take to the basket. Number 1, Matt Coots for 2. The Scarlet Knights want to take the ball to the basket. They have the height advantage against this Lancer team. Just what the doctor ordered, right to the basket. Here the Lancers, number 22 is checked in. Noah Tejada loses the ball. It looks like the Scarlet Knights had a turnover, but Jack Castellanos lost the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Lancer ball. The referee's getting together and wondering if the shot clock should be reset. I don't think he had full possession, so it's going to stay 12 seconds on the shot clock. Lancers by 6. And a travel. You see this at every level too. You got to put the ball on the ground before making your move. The referees want to call it. They'll call it every single time. Here comes a trap, and they force the turnover. Lancers going to take it right to the basket. Angel Herrera for 2. And here the Lancers, look at this. Nice full court press. Look at this action. The Scarlet Knights may need a timeout to get this over, and they do. They just get it over. They find number 4 in the corner, Kyle Moore. Rims out. And here come the Lancers. Estrada looks like he lost the ball off his knee and out of bounds. We'll go back to the Scarlet Knights. The Scarlet Knights, they got to understand that they're trapping here, so got to get rid of the ball quickly. As soon as that trap comes. They throw it over to Kyle Moore. Gets it over to the corner. Corner 3, Moran! He looks like their number 1 player tonight. He's anchoring the defense, trying to tell his teammates where to go. Here's Brandon Goris. Takes it to the middle. Great defense. All 5 Scarlet Knights locked in on him. He missed the layup easily, and then we got a 3 in the corner by Drew Connolly. no good, and here come the Lancers. Deep three, that rims out. The Lancers have gone cold from beyond the arc here after hitting 5 3-pointers in the opening quarter. Good aggressive defense by Noah Tejada, knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Knights.
And number 23, Gabriel Zorua.
Nice cut inside. Good find to Jack Morin for 2 more! Jack Morin hitting jumpers, moving without the ball. That's what the seniors do. That's how you lead by example here in the opening game of the year. Little jab step, back iron, no good. Rebound, Scarlet Knights. 1 and done for the Lancers. Coach Tanglis has got to be happy with that. As a coach, you want to coach effort and fundamentals. That's what you want to coach. You got to be happy early with the Scarlet Knights after settling down in this game. Morin in the corner. Oh, tried finding Drew Connolly on a cut. The pass just wasn't there. Good hustle by Jack Morin. He got his hand on the ball. Here comes Kyle Moore. Nice little move, coast to coast. And the Scarlet Knights inching closer and closer. Brandon Goris, nice little spin, and we'll get a bump call on the Knights. 4:44 to go in the second quarter. The baseline out of bounds by Brandon Goris. Don't want to give up anything inside. There you go. Carlos Pabon has checked in for the first time for the Lancers. Brandon Goris looking to take a jump shot 3. Bang! And Brandon Goris has a few words for his Lawrence fans who've traveled to North Andover. There's a triple. And that time they didn't have any hand in his face. So Brandon Goris is going to take that all day long if you don't put a hand in his face. Jack Castellanos trying to move the ball and turns it over. Here come the Lancers, full court, up and in, layup. Number 22, Noah Tejada. The Lancers will take the easy money all night long if the Knights turn the ball over. They haven't had too many turnovers tonight, but you can't give them easy layups. The Lancers want to go fast and up and down the court, so there's a backdoor, nice find to Kyle Moore. A little Bob McKillop backdoor cut. Looked like the Davidson Wildcats out here tonight. Nice play for the Scarlet Knights. Inching closer and closer in the game. Here's Brandon Goris. Nice crossover, kicks it out for 3. That's good, and timeout, Coach Jesus Moore. For Lawrence, that's their 7th 3-pointer made of the first half. And a quick timeout for Moore and the Lancers. And with this break, Cam Sports brings you highlights, scores, and more on our new magazine program, Scarlet Knights Sports Scene, hosted by Sam Murray. See what is going on with our local teams, meet the coaches, and learn more about our student athletes. Get your highlights, scores, and more, and watch Scarlet Knights Sports Scene on Cam ED, Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 28. It airs Mondays and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. and Fridays and Sundays at noon. You can also check it out on YouTube, presented by Cam Sports. 3:18 to go in the first half. I'm surprised Coach Moore for the Lawrence Lancers called timeout after that made bucket. It looked like they were starting to pull away. Maybe stop the momentum of the game a little bit. That could help the Scarlet Knights. And Lawrence in full court press. 33-26, Lawrence with the lead. DeAndre King back in, adds some ball handling. Oh, and a quick turnover. As I say that, I jinxed him. And he turns it over. Lawrence fighting, but Nate Williams, the big 6'5" sophomore, comes up with the rebound, and DeAndre King, nice move. Looked like a foul, a lot of contact, no call, and out of bounds. Will stay with the Knights, 25 on the shot clock. 2:59 to go in the first half. Kyle Moore passes it, inbounds. Nice curl. Pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. Here come the Lancers. Brandon Gore, someone's got to stop the ball. DeAndre King does it. I like the Scarlet Knights switching. Goris, that looks like looked like a charge. It looked like he was a little out of control. The referee called the block. That's a tough call for the Knights. And Brandon Goris, the most talented player on the court right now. And he got a little help on that one. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Their best free throw shooter on the team. Coach Tanglis for the Knights raved about this kid. Said he could be the preseason Merrimack Valley Conference Player of the Year. We've seen his shooting. He has a great form. Ball comes off his hand nice and smooth. He missed the first free throw. You got to think he'll nail the second one. And in and out, but an offensive rebound. And it's going to be a little push in the back by number 25, Sergio Mendez. Looks like Lawrence is going to go to a 2-2-1 full court press. They get the ball up to Nate Williams, but he turns it over. The Scarlet Knights are getting worn down by this full court press. They looked like they were handling it perfectly early in the game, but some sloppy passing. It looks like they have some guys open, which is what you want to see. But you gotta make the proper fundamental pass, and you can't get sped up. There's a missed free throw, and rebound Nate Williams, and a foul. I'd like to see the Scarlet Knights maybe post up Nate Williams. Doesn't look like the Lancers have a center that can handle him down low. But the Lancers are in the bonus with their 7th personal foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Nate Williams. Off the backboard, in and out, no good. Here come the Lancers. Brandon Goris, nice little handoff. Melendez inside, no good. Excuse me, that was number 13, Carlos Pabon on his first attempt. And ball will go back to the Knights. Yep. There's another foul, and the Scarlet Knights has got to start making some free throws. Lawrence is putting them on the line, giving them some chances to stay in this game. So if I'm the Knights, settle down, hit your free throws, and get the ball out of Brandon Goris' hands. Estrada checks back in, number 1, junior for Lawrence. Jack Castellanos checks in as well for DeAndre King, takes a seat. Ooh, shorted. Nate Williams, good battle underneath, but couldn't come up with the rebound. And we got an offensive foul. That will be the 9th team foul for Lawrence. Lawrence getting a little sloppy here. They had some nice momentum. Good job by Nate Williams to come back. Oh, what a find in the corner. Kyle Moore, lock and loaded, no good. Nate Williams, offensive rebound, kicks it out. Moore, second chance. That's no good, but a foul called. I like Kyle Moore's aggressiveness. He's gotten some beautiful open looks in this game, but he's yet to find the net. He'll go to the line for 2. Hits the first free throw. Coach Tanglis talking to his guards. Matt Coots and Jack Castellanos. I'm sure he's telling his guys, hey, we got to play some tough defense. Keep this game close. Moore hits both free throws. Under 2 minutes to play. It looks like a 1-3-1 trapping zone by the Knights. Oh, and they find a corner three. That zone defense may not be the best option because the Lancers have 8 3-pointers made in this opening half. Good find of Moore, good ball movement around the horn. Castellanos draws the foul. He'll go to the line and they'll be in the double bonus. See if the Knights can take advantage of this with 1:25 to go. You always hope that your point guards, your two guards are your best free throw shooters. Ooh, in and out. Got to make your free throws in this type of game when you're dealing with a high energy, fast-paced game. The Scarlet Knights back into a switching man-to-man defense. They keep changing their defenses, which I love. I love when coaches make in-game adjustments. It's something we see even professional coaches don't do very often, and they need to do it more. Here's Jack Morin, nice corner three, in and out. Good find by Jack Castellanos. Got to bury those 3-pointers when you got the chance. 36-29. Lawrence has maintained a 7-point lead for most of this game. Here comes a top pick and roll. Goris doesn't want it. Pass it to Estrada. Estrada front rims it, no good. Good rebound by Matt Coots, and it'll be a foul. We'll put the Scarlet Knights at the free throw line. If the Knights could just hit 50% of their free throws, they would be even closer in this game. But as a player, you got to forget about the misses. Focus, focus, focus. That's what the free throw line is all about. Consistency and focus. Another missed free throw. Coach Shanglis has got to be happy with his effort from his young team, but they're getting eaten alive at the free throw line in this game. It's the second free throw. 6-point game. About 2-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. You know Brandon Goris wants this shot. Castellanos, good pressure defense. Pass it over to Melendez, back to Goris. 10 on the shot clock. Melendez, foot on the line, 3, no good. Good rebound by Kyle Moore. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will do the first half. High energy game, a good start for Lawrence. The Scarlet Knights are hanging around though. And at the end of the first quarter, we have a 36-30 game. You're watching the Scarlet Knights basketball, a presentation of CAM Sports, and we'll be right back.
Highlights.
Oh, beautiful. Headed in, and that's a goal!
Scores. And more.
I personally think it's going really well.
That's what you'll find on Scarlet Knights Sports Scene, a bi-weekly look at North Andover High School athletics presented by CAM Sports. Tune in to CAM Ed Monday and Wednesday nights at 6 and Fridays and Sundays at noon, or watch the show on YouTube. You'll see what's happening with the Scarlet Knights. We'll show you the big games, the major highlights, and the people that make North Andover High School sports oh so special. CAM Sports volunteers and high school parents go to the games and bring the action and the stories back to you. I'm Sam Murray. Join me for highlights, scores, and more on Scarlet Knights Sports Scene presented by CAM Sports. Watch it Monday and Wednesday nights at 6 and Fridays and Sundays at noon on CAM Ed, Channel 99 on Comcast Xfinity and Channel 28 on Verizon Fios. Or check it out on our YouTube channel.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in North Andover High School, where the Lawrence Lancers lead the Scarlet Knights 36-30 at halftime. Lawrence came out red hot. They hit 8 3-pointers in that opening first half, yet the score is only a 6-point lead. If the Scarlet Knights just hit some more free throws and got a little bit better at the line, they would be even closer in this game, and Coach Tanglius has got to be happy with his effort. He's been changing defenses. He started out man-to-man. They started switching on the man-to-man, doing a good job on Brandon Goris, the #1 player for Lawrence Lancers. The Scarlet Knights are battling its strategy versus energy right now, and the team with the energy has the slight lead. Let's see what the Lancers come out with here in the second half. Goris on the pick and roll. Nice little find to number 23, Gabriel Zarilla for 2. Extends it to an 8-point game. Matt Coots, coast to coast, passes to Jack Morin. Nice up and under. What a find. That's the energy that the Scarlet Knights want to play with. Good job at matching the opening bucket for Jack Morin. He's in double figures with 10. Fadeaway jumper, no good for Zarilla. Rebound, Scarlet Knights. Here goes Matt Coots with the right, floating with the left, no good. And Brandon Goris, that's going to be a push-off offensive foul on number 11, Brandon Goris. His third personal foul, so that's something to keep an eye on. The star player, I would go at him on offense. Or excuse me, on the defensive end if I'm the Scarlet Knights. Attack number 11. Now he's on Jack Castellanos, who isn't necessarily a scorer. Jack Morin in the wing, fadeaway jumper, got the double team. He was well short. Rebound to the Lancers, and they're going to start their offense. Good find, kicks it out. Number 10, Angel Herrera. Three's no good. Good box out by Jake Walensky. He's going to find Jack Morin. Heck of a play, but no good. Good find by the Scarlet Knights. And a nice spin move for number 5, Jeremiah Melendez with a bucket. And the game is going to get stopped. Looks like the ref has a few words for the coach, Jesus Moore, for the Lawrence Lancers. 6:21 in the in the third quarter. Matt Coots just simply breaking the full court press. Nice find to Jack Morin for 2. Matt Coots looks like he's just got a burst of energy in the second half. That's about the third time that he's broken the press himself. Coach Tanglius may have made an adjustment saying, Coots, just get the ball and take the ball up the basket. There you go! For 3 is a triple for Angel Herrera. The Lancers heating up from 3-point range. Not a good sign for the Scarlet Knights. Jack Castellanos has got Gorin on him. They're going to go double team. Castellanos in the corner. The shot was blocked. Morin tried to save it. No. And here come the Lancers. 3-on-2. White spin move to Goris. Good transition defense, but they eventually, Lawrence gets the basket. It's Jeremiah Melendez, and we got a timeout. Coach Tanglius. It looks like they got the recipe to break the full court press, but Lawrence is taking it to the basket, and the Scarlet Knights got to be stronger, got to be tougher in the paint. Nate Williams would be someone, a shot blocker down low, could really help them. You're watching Scarlet Knight basketball presentation of CAM Sports right here on CAM ED. CAM ED is the educational access service of North Andover CAM. You can keep up with the town's school system anytime. Watch CAM ED on cable, Comcast Channel 99 or Verizon Channel 28, or online, either on your YouTube channel or our website at www.northandovercam.org. It was a 6-point lead at halftime for Lawrence. They've extended it to an 11-point lead, even though it looks like Coach Tanglis and the Scarlet Knights have figured out how to break the Lancers' full-court press. Their half-court offense hasn't been quite as sharp. And Coach Tanglis is going to take off the jacket. Try to get nitty-gritty here, try to get his team back in this game. Get it to single digits. Here's Matt Coots. They clearly made an adjustment to get Coots the ball and break the press. Good ball movement for the Scarlet Knights, but almost lost it. I would like to see a pick and roll. I'd like to see some sort of off-ball screen. Castellanos takes the ball to the basket, will draw the foul. Foul will be on number 5, Jeremiah Melendez. Oh, that looked like a shooting foul. They're going to sideline out or baseline out of bounds. Tough break for the Scarlet Knights. Ball knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Scarlet Knights. Castellanos, Coots, Walensky, Morin, and Kyle Moore on the court for the Scarlet Knights. Looks like we're going to get the ball inbounded. Walensky to Moran, Moran to Castellanos. Man-to-man defense. The Lancers playing the passing lanes. When a team plays the passing lanes, that means you can take advantage of their aggressiveness by backdoor cuts and good ball movement. Kyle Moore, straightaway three, bang! Kyle Moore right back in it. Get this thing down to an 8-point game. Pretty stroke for number 4, Kyle Moore. Senior captain, trying to lead his team back in this game. Good crossover. Goris, front rim, no good. Good box out by Walensky. And the Scarlet Knights back on offense. Hand off to Moore. Moore over to Coots. Coots to Walensky. Walensky back to Coots. He thought about the three, and since he thought about it, didn't put the ball on the floor right away. Like we talked about in the first half, the refs are going to call that each and every time a traveling call. Abraham Estrada to the basket, draws the foul. He'll go right hand, he'll go left hand. We got a foul on Jake Walensky. That's his 3rd personal foul. DeAndre King looking to check into the game. Will he come in for Jack Castellanos? Nate Williams also getting ready to check in the game. It will be Castellanos out, Walensky out. So the 5 on the court for the Knights. Morin, Williams, Coots, Moore, and King. Estrada buries the 2nd free throw. The Lancers, you got to think this full court press just wears you down, wears the opponent down. How much longer can the Knights stay in this game? Ball is deflected, out of bounds, stays with the Knights. The senior Jack Morin will inbound to Nate Williams, and he passes back to Moran. Coots, top of the key, should take the Estrada, and we'll get an offensive foul. It was the right idea by Matt Coots to take the smaller, undersized Estrada to the basket, but he's got to be a little more in control. When he sees Estrada stop like that, he's got to stop on a dime, put the ball up, or find someone on the perimeter. DeAndre King has the height advantage over Estrada. He's got longer arms than him as well, and he forces the travel. Just a little ball pressure is all you got to do sometimes to force turnovers. And DeAndre King just did that. Now, can he take advantage of Estrada on the offensive end? Look at Estrada. We've compared him to Fred VanVleet in the beginning of the game, and that's what he looks like out here with his tenacious defense. A jump ball looks like we got a jump ball. This is going to stay with the Scarlet Knights. The Lancers just won't stop with their energy. They continue to bring it. And they don't even sub very much, which is just a credit to the Lancers to have the energy to keep on putting the pressure on their opponent. Nice flip, nice pass from Moore to Morin for two! That looked like the Boston Celtics out there with the ball movement. That's the exact shot you want if you're a coach. Here's a pull-up three, in and out. Nate Williams, a defensive rebound. That's exactly what Nate Williams, a sophomore, brings to the table. Rebounding and a presence in the paint. Kyle Moore, little jab step top of the key. Thought twice about it, pass it back to Morin. Morin over to Drew Connolly in the corner. Nice backdoor cut by Moore, but missed him. DeAndre King got caught, got his pocket stolen, and a score for Brandon Goris. That's the last thing you want if you're the Scarlet Knights is a turnover, especially with their best player. DeAndre King's got to just be a little bit tougher with the ball. He's a sophomore as well. Nice pass by Connolly to Nate Williams for two. Good non-call on the block charge by the refs. Goris, spin move, whirling derby, but blocked out of bounds. Look at Nate Williams. I know he's a sophomore, but this kid's got to get some more playing time, and you have a feeling that he's going to get more playing time as the season unfolds. You just 6'5" high school players don't grow off trees, so you got to utilize the height. And Nate Williams is doing that down low. Estrada takes it to the basket, get bailed out on a reach-in call. It's going to be on Jack Morin, the senior leader, captain and letterman for the Knights, inbound. Number 11. Brandon Goris passes it in to Melendez, and they'll hand it back to Goris. He'll go right, he'll go left. Estrada thought about it, drives inside, try to thread the needle down low to 23, Gabriel Zarilla, but it goes out of bounds. Turnover. One of the few turnovers for the Lancers tonight. Oh, the full court press. Deflected and turnover. Goris, nice hop step, and the bucket and the foul. Hop step and the dish to the right finds 23 Zarilla for two. Drew Connolly is going to step out. Matt Coots back in the game for the Knights. 51-41. 10-point game, minute 6 to go in this third quarter. Hits the free throw, back to 11. And looks like a nickel dimer foul by Estrada. That's Lawrence's third personal foul of the second half. Full court press, man-to-man. Here's Coots. He'll take it up. Good adjustment by Coach Tanglis of the Knights to have Coots handle the ball. Good drive and pass to Nate Williams. He couldn't hit the easy chippy. And the Lancers want to take advantage, coast to coast, in and out, no good. Zarilla in there with the offensive rebound, couldn't handle it. And a fumble, turnover. DeAndre King settles things down for the Knights. About an 8-second difference between game clock, shot clock. DeAndre King, corner, Kyle Moore, bang! 3 more for Kyle Moore. Back to an 8-point game. Estrada. Oh, that is smooth, man. That is smooth. This kid, Estrada, good-looking point guard for the Lancers. Coots dishes it out. Kyle Moore, corner 3. It's going to get waved off with an offensive foul on Coots. That's only his second foul, team's 5th foul. 4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 11-point lead for the Lancers. They'll inbound to Estrada. He'll let it bounce. He'll take it up. He'll get a quick shot off. Let's see if he gets it. 3-pointer. Good! And the Lancers with a 14-point lead to end the third quarter. Abraham Estrada, the 5'8" junior, lighting it up out here. I'll just call him Mr. Van Vliet for the rest of the night. And at the end of the third quarter, we got a 14-point lead for the Lancers. You are watching Scarlet Knight basketball, presentation of CAM Sports. All right, beginning of the fourth quarter, we got a 12-point lead for the Lancers. Can the Scarlet Knights make a comeback? What adjustments does Coach Tanglis and the Knights have? Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone. Kick out number 22 for 3 for the Lancers, no good. Rebound goes to DeAndre King, the sophomore. They have high expectations for him. They're hoping he can get in, maybe even get into the starting role as the season goes on. Coots in the corner, kicks it inside to Walensky. Walensky back out of Coots. Coots running floater, no good. And here's Goris. No look pass to Zarilla. Zarilla lost control, but gets it back to Goris, and he loses it. Coots going coast to coast. Oh, he rushed it. He rushed it a little bit with the left hand, and the Lancers come right back. Now we're in a man-to-man. Oh, it looks like they're going to stay. Yeah, it looks like a man-to-man defense for the Knights. Lancers, number 22, back iron the 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Estrada. Nice find inside to number 23, Zarilla, and 1. I can't say enough about this Abraham Estrada. Electric out there for such a small player. He's Mr. Johnny on the spot, right place, right time. He hit that running 3-pointer to finish the third quarter, and he's starting off the fourth quarter with an unselfish assist. Looks like the Lancers are in a 1-2-1-1 full court press. Coots over in the corner to Moran. Moran wants a 3. That rimmed out. Castellanos rebound. New 30 seconds on the shot clock. Kyle Moore, bounce pass, turnover, Estrada out. Number 5, oh, he wanted the dunk, missed it. And a follow for number 22. Noah Tahada missed it. If you're Coach Moore, you want just an easy layup. There's a 3-pointer, Kyle Moore, right back at him. That's what you want to do if you're Scarlet Knights. Make the Lancers pay. They wanted to do a little showboat slam dunk. The Scarlet Knights work their fundamentals, a little unselfish ball movement. Kyle Moore hits his 3rd triple of the game with 6:11 to go. We still got ourselves a ball game here at Crozier Gym. North Andover Cam needs volunteers to help us with the recording of school sporting events. No matter what the sport, no matter what the season, we need you. If you'd like to get involved, visit our new studio at 70 Main Street, Suite 202, or you can call us at 978-687-6570. Get down to our studio, get trained, get on the field, and get your games going. Be a part of Cam Sports. .6:11 to go. The Knights have used all sorts of strategy in this game, and it's mainly been on the defensive end. We've seen a lot of zone defense. We've seen switching man-to-man. We haven't seen any press yet from the Scarlet Knights, and usually if you're a team that wants to run your half-court offense, you don't want a full-court press, but Coach Tanglis may need to think about this being down in this game in the fourth quarter. They go trap, a half-court trap on Estrada. He got rid of it quickly, and it looks like a 1-3-1 zone defense, which leaves the corner open. Number 0 for Lawrence. Nathan Diaz missed it. Go out of bounds. Ball to the Knights. 5:49 remaining in the game. 16 fouls for the Knights, 3 for the Lancers. Kyle Moore, Coots, and Moran are the guys you want shooting the ball. Nice backdoor cut to Kyle Moore, but a good recovery by number 10, Angel Herrera, who got the block. Castellanos gave Brandon Goris a little bump as he was driving, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for number 11, Goris. They've actually done a really good job on Brandon Goris tonight, but Brandon Goris doesn't look like a player who's just gonna selfishly take the ball and, jack up all the shots. He's done a good job of letting the game come to him and passing the ball when he needs to. Buries the first free throw. Goris, one more to go. Buries the second one. And Lawrence will not go away with this full court press. Outstanding. Matt Coots, good. Finds Kyle Moore in the corner. He loves those corner threes, but this one rims out. Goris passes it to number 10. Herrera missed it, but offensive rebound to Goris. Reset the shot clock, and Estrada wants to call play. He'll go left, kick it out. Herrera, 3, splash! Angel Herrera. Pretty looking stroke. I like the adjustment by the Knights, letting Matt Coots bring the ball up. He's taller, more sure-handed, and it gives him a little bit of a mismatch with Estrada on him. But can they take advantage of the mismatch? Walensky corner, good up fake to Kyle Moore. Nice, pretty basket. Walensky to Moore. Kyle Moore has been the leading scorer in the second half. He's hit 2 3-pointers, got the easy bucket there. A little half-court trap by the Knights. But they got to start taking some chances and trying to steal the ball. Goris for 3. He really lets the game come to him. It's a pretty thing to see. Coots lines up, elbow, no good. Rebound goes to the Lawrence Lancers. Game starting to get away from the Knights. Herrera pass it back out to Goris. Coach Moore for the Lancers wants them to set up a offensive possession, and it's going to be a foul. That was a foul on Castellanos. We got a couple of substitutions. Nate Williams checks in along with Drew Connolly. So the sophomore gonna get the final 339 potentially. Oh, a 1-and-1 miss. Here come the Knights. Still, full court press by the Lancers. They just wear teams down. They're gonna wear Merrimack teams down. Nice bucket by Drew Connolly with the right hand, and quick timeout for Coach Tanglis. 3:26 to go. Now, what Coach Tanglis is probably making some defensive adjustments, trying to get his team closer into this game. 67-51 with 3:26 to go. If you missed any part of this telecast, we'd like to remind you that we rebroadcast these games all through the week. You can watch them on CAM-ED, Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 28, all presented by CAM Sports. You can also find the games on our YouTube channel. Check us out at youtube.com/c/NorthAndoverCam. So 16-point lead, but coaches, no matter what the score, they want to see their team fight to the finish. And the energy and enthusiasm has been there for the Scarlet Knights, but the Lawrence Lancers have hit too many three-point shots, and this full court press is really wearing the Knights down. It's just another thing to think about, another thing to worry about when you're in this game. Little half-court trap. Oh, and a foul. Oh, they're going to call a travel. Travel on Estrada. 3:12 to go. We'll maybe see some full court press from the Knights on a made basket, but it's a steal and out of bounds. We'll stay with the Knights. Good hustle by number 5 for the Lancers. That's Jeremiah Melendez, a combo guard forward. And a foul, a little nickel dimer foul. We'll stay with the Knights, 3:10 to go. Team's 4th foul. That foul was on Estrada. Oh, turnover. And the Lancers will back it out and kill some clock. Estrada weaving through the defense. Zarilla up and under, good for 2. Inside of 3 minutes to go. Inbound to Nate Williams. He'll take it full court to Kyle Moore. Moore cross court to Moran. You know he wants a 3, and he'll take it and make it. Jack Moran, this kid's going to be a player this year. He should lead the team in scoring. He's their best pure scorer. You can clearly see that watching them. Him and Kyle Moore look like they're 2 best spot-up shooters for the Knights this season and going forward. The Knights definitely have some potential. They got height with Nate Williams. Kyle Moore, Jack Moran look like solid veteran players on this team. They've hit a bunch of 3s tonight, but the full court press for the Lawrence Lancers has just been too much. And it's not even necessarily about the turnovers. It's about making the opponent work for every dribble, every possession, and it just eats you alive during the course of the game, and by the 4th quarter, you're worn out. Castellanos looking like Steve Nash with a no-look bounce pass to Nate Williams. Hopefully we get more of those this year between Castellanos and Nate Williams. Estrada passes out of the double team. Goris tried a little fancy no-look pass. Jack Moran steals it, flips it over to Castellanos. He'll find Moore in the corner. Good, nice little ball movement. Moran back iron. Nate Williams taps it out. Castellanos to Kyle Moore from the elbow. No good. Drew Connolly offensive rebound and the foul. Coach Tanglias can't be happy with losing the opening game of the year, but he's got to be happy with his team's effort. And they don't look rattled at all during this game. It's just been too much for the Scarlet Knights to handle in a 70-56 game. Connolly missed the first one. He buries the second one. Minute 30 to go. The Lancers are content with just running the clock out, it looks like. Cross court to Estrada. Number 5, Jeremiah Melendez in the corner. The Lancers have entered double digits in three-point makes in this game. And when a team makes 10 or more three-pointers, that is tough. Tough to beat. Morin pull up from the right side, in and out.
1 minute to play in regulation, 1 minute.
1 minute to go. Lancers will go to 1-0. Good start to the season. Knights will go 0-1. This is one of 10 home games this year for the Scarlet Knights. Goris, floater, mid-range, no good. Got his offensive rebound and the putback. Steal for Estrada. Picked Castellano's pocket. Scoop and score. More pull up deep three, back iron no good. And the Lancers will be content with dribbling the clock out. And that will do it. The Scarlet Knights will move to 0-1 on the season. Lawrence Lancers move to 1-0 in a tough battle. It was a 6-point game at halftime, but too much in the second half. The full court press seemed to just wear out the Knights. And a final score, the Lancers 77, the Scarlet Knights 57. Thank you for watching Scarlet Knights basketball, presentation of CAM Sports.